Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tumbleweed. This is another game of our championship, a round two winners bracket game between Steinkaus, which is just burnt, and Hootie. Um, these two players are, I think, very good players, and I am expecting a very good match. They actually played together last year, and I think it was in winners final. And Burnt won a pretty disputed game, in my opinion. So I am expecting something similar. In general, the problem with this pie, I mean, not the problem with this pie, but my problem with red with this pie is that I try to do the trick and it doesn't work. Red can play, red can play I9, and then I guess as white you can attack it directly with I6.
Right.
And then you have this like kind of shield business where you shield next to one of the attackers, and then you can use the shield
Attack the other one.
to attack the other one. But actually, I think it
Yeah.
doesn't work if white answers properly. Like if red shields on K9, I think white can play H6, and then you're sort of starting to enclose the top, which I like. So I think I usually take right. I have played the only time I play this pie is when Burn plays it.
Yep, but if red plays I9 and then white plays I6,
Mm-hmm.
then red plays K9. That
Yeah.
covers. Doesn't that cover any? Or you're saying white plays H6 there?
Yeah, H6 just to attack, and then
Okay.
yeah, if white shields,
Okay.
then I don't know. Red
Shield
shields, then white.
I7 and then J7 from white.
Yeah, or something.
Okay.
I'm thinking H7 even. I don't know. I don't know if that's like unreasonable. It's just I think one of the only games that I won against Burns was with this opening. So I don't know. It ended up being okay.
So
So
Hootie
now
doesn't want to go
it's
into
like
this.
it's now like a sort of an orthodox with a white stone misplaced.
Um, a little bit. But I think the idea is to allow red to play I9 instead of the regular orthodox. But yeah, this one is, yeah. This one looks like an orthodox with white misplaced. But I think
Right.
misplacing on size sorry Ben, misplacing on size 8 is maybe better than size 6.
Um, Here, white has L12 though.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
I think that's pretty good for white probably. Or you just play G9, but then you get cut, right?
Mm. Yeah, G4. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the point, yeah, right? That you can't really play like the orthodox because in the orthodox, red can't really, I mean, can, but it just red is discouraged to put a 2 in the center uh, because the link is smaller. Here it would be too big. It would just get cut. Okay, let me update the board.
Okay, so here, I guess, does red play I9, or does red play I7?
Yeah, maybe I7.
I7 and then
Expand.
G9,
Expand, yeah.
and then
7G9, yeah.
you probably want to play I9 there, so that you
Yeah,
get 3 second. Well, it
otherwise, do you
still
have some
exists.
equivalent of like test smooth with L12 still? Or
Yeah, you have L12
okay,
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense. I think, yeah, I think this one is also reasonable, no?
So this idea, and then you swing over to like G9 probably.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds good. I mean, I
I
think
think
I prefer red, but no.
yeah, I think Burn is used to people playing directly I9 in the beginning instead of
Mhm.
this whole idea with I14.
But I think like having I4, okay, maybe I9 being a 2 is good. Yeah, definitely. But like having I14 on the board, I'm not sure if it brings you as much as G4. Maybe that's not the right way to think about it. It's just I feel like white got to develop a bit, but oh, that's funny. This last move that was played, F4.
Yeah.
It, in Hoodie's last game, there was a move like this as well. Yeah, maybe he likes to play these kind of ones, like close contact.
Oh wait, Hoodie's white. I thought.
Hoodie's white, yeah.
Oh, I was misreading that. Okay.
No worries. I also had to double check.
That was weird. Okay. Okay, so burned is red, and
Mhm.
this is a pretty smart move by Hoodie. Actually, this is like I think a
Yeah,
pretty advanced move.
I think this kind of shape is pretty good for solidifying because now you just have two very safe ones.
So if like red attacks with L12, then you have a two-stack shield L10, and then you have the two links,
Yeah,
and you're basically solid right there, right?
yeah, and then you have these two links that are connected. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good. It's pretty good because I mean, it depends on the position, but I'm just explaining for you, the people in the video. When you have two links like this that are right next to each other, then any kind of threat of cut is really um, a bit less severe because you can play on the other link and attack the cut and then get a solid position. Yeah, I think L12 would be probably a mistake, no?
L12, I don't think that does anything. Yeah. So
Yeah, maybe just expand B7. I don't know.
B7, B7 might work. Maybe I don't
I7.
know. A6, maybe that's a bit optimistic, but the idea is like playing I6 afterwards if somehow Hootie misses that.
A6. Oh, I see. Yeah. A6, then I guess you induce some kind of like I6. Hmm.
No, it's kind of a one-dimensional idea. So probably it's probably I would play in a blitz game, but not in this
Yeah, just
example.
a trick move. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think B7 or no, probably B7 is the best move, right? Because then you can play I7 and then you can pressure F4.
Mm-hmm. B7 is looking at yeah I7. Is there any kind of threat of cutting for white? I guess not. I guess you can play F12 then.
Okay, I have this kind of weird idea
It's
with
a funky move.
N9. F12, you said?
As white, yeah. If B7.
F12 is white. So the idea is to play M12 then afterwards?
L12. Yeah.
L12, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
L12.
I don't know. It's just cutting for the sake of cutting, but it's kind of interesting that you have this double cut threat.
Yeah.
These 2 points. But it's probably not that great. I don't know. Doesn't attack. But okay.
So
We got
what is this move doing?
that's expanding.
I'm trying to figure out why he played E10 instead of D9 to get the two stack.
Mm-hmm. And maybe just get more influence. I don't know.
Like, does he cover L10 a little bit more now? Is that the idea? Or maybe he wants to go to E6.
E6. Oh, maybe yeah, he wants to go back to the center. E6.
Because if you can get to E6 or E7, and then you have the anchor on L6, and then you can get the cut on I6.
Mm-hmm.
That might be the idea.
Anchor and then the cut. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know what does white. Okay, so what does white do here? I guess maybe you expand to the left, or do you want to prevent E6? Can you? Maybe you can play F7 now as white.
F7. F7, that seems pretty decent. you have e4? Is that a move?
E4. Yeah, that looks funny.
Like it seems kind of dumb,
E4.
but
I
it
mean,
also seems
you
pretty
can't
good.
attack it. It's kind
Yeah,
of
and
interesting.
there's no anchors, right? So you play e4,
Mhm.
and then maybe you're threatening something.
Maybe red plays E7 still. I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
then.
you know what? What about g10? Is that a move?
G10. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. G10 maybe would have been funny, but
G10, because then you're threatening f9 and g9 is 2 stacks, and I think that's pretty solid.
maybe you get J10 then as well. I don't know if that's. I would start being a bit more worried about F9, but I don't know. Not sure. In any case, who he played F7 makes sense.
Yeah, that's a pretty good move.
I always feel validated when people play my moves. It's a bit reassuring, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a reasonable move. There's not much fighting for now. I hope we get some fighting to make it exciting.
I mean, I'm looking at e5 now for red.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just sort of feel like, okay,
Looking
maybe
at
e1. I think is a similar idea. It's it's pretty far though, so maybe this is
sorry,
too
what
far.
was your second move?
Okay, so he played e1, but I was thinking
Oh,
e5 with the idea to come over to i5.
yeah,
But
yeah, E5,
this is
I5,
like
yeah.
kind of achieving the same thing.
Yeah. Probably E1 is maybe a little bit better because you get more space and you can get a bunch of twos on the E line.
Yeah, it is hard to prevent both of those threats, right? Because you don't have any cuts on. You have a bridge, maybe d5 or
Well, so
something.
you could play I6 and then threaten to attack the two in the middle. But not sure if that's big enough. Okay, so who do you went for this? Which is also something you suggested, not almost.
Yeah, I think it's the same idea, basically.
Yeah.
But I'm after this whole e1 idea, I'm not so sure if g11 is doing the same effect because now after e9, and
Mhm.
maybe it's a bit weak. I'm not sure.
A9 is really good for the left, but maybe is it too greedy to play I5 now? Maybe.
No, I think i5 is a good move because then you go back to e5 and it's a 3 stack.
Yep.
And then if yeah, I don't know.
Hmm. Maybe I have time to draw a little bit.
Yeah, it's not me versus the power.
Yeah. Oh no, that would be insane. I would probably not put out an analysis board if that was the game. So I5 is an important spot. I guess you have this link here. It's really important. Just trying to stare at the board to see if I can see something.
Okay, this is super interesting.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess it defends against the. There was a. Give me one more coloring. Thank you. Yeah, I guess this is defending against this link.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But I'm wondering if I think probably white has to play g9 here, but that is losing a piece.
G9. I guess you can't really play much more, right? I mean,
The thing is, if g9, then red has e9, and I don't know if white wants that.
yep, that seems pretty bad. Yeah, no. I mean, G9 probably is not super good. I mean, I guess you could try. Could you try F9? I don't know if that.
F9, and then
I mean,
what
still
if
probably E9.
if E8 or E9, then you're thinking G9 then?
Take the 3 stack, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know,
makes
because
sense actually.
I figure maybe then you have time to attack the 2, but it looks like the 3 is still gonna die eventually. Maybe you get more out of it. I don't know.
Well, if you can attack the 2 with like a move like J11, and then you sort of go over to the other side, maybe L11 or something, then
Mm-hmm.
might be okay. Might be okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was thinking attacking the other 2. But yeah, this one's maybe
You
better.
mean I on I9, that one?
Yeah, because the thing is, G11 is gonna get captured in this sequence, so you can't
Yeah.
really attack the 2 on the I11. Sorry about the analysis board thing, but yeah, maybe getting a 3 would be okay.
So
Yeah,
you're
actually, this is
suggesting
yeah,
F9 then to get the 3?
maybe
So F9, and then let's say E9, then you
yeah,
play G9.
G9. Mm-hmm.
Let's say G11 takes,
Yeah,
and then maybe I6, you threaten the 2 stack, and then you
yeah,
cut at E6.
yeah. I think that would be the idea. I don't know if it's. Hmm. I'm getting a bit worried about the rights for white. I don't know what you get as white. Maybe maybe it's because I feel like one big difference in this position is that red still has like the E1 stack on top, and
Yeah,
white doesn't really have
yeah.
a super big presence on the bottom.
So the thing is that red has this maybe annoying idea of like M9 or something,
Yeah.
and then maybe you do something else after that. Because then you can get some 2 stacks along the E1
Oh
to
yeah, 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 yeah.
O11
Attack. I mean,
diagonal. Right?
yeah. Well, I mean, if L9 is attacked, you can always do your shield on K9,
Yeah.
which is like there's the 2 parallel links. But, okay, that's a move. You know, like you might be able to hold this now. I mean, you're gonna get maybe cut. Is it good to cut? Cut shield. I don't think it's super good to cut on G9 for red.
You don't think it's good to cut on G9?
I'm not sure because then after the shield, I don't see. I mean, G4 is super safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe getting that is better before the lines disappeared or something.
Is it safe? Because you still have maybe I4 as an idea. Even if there's the G2 parry, then you can cut
Mm-hmm.
at I6 maybe or something.
But maybe you can parry on the G6, no?
So parry at G6, and then that puts a 3 stack on I6, so there's no cut.
Yeah.
And then I guess maybe red has to play I7 there instead and go after F7.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, maybe it's good. I think that maybe I would play a bit more like what Burn played. I mean, if I found it, but like getting a 3 stack seems valuable,
Yeah.
especially if there's gonna be a fight for the control of this kind of area.
I don't know. I think if white can stay connected from L9 up through their 2 stacks in the top area and then getting a 3 stack around G9, I think white's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, yeah.
Sort of that like upside down U shape.
Yeah, but it has to be not too thin, right? I mean,
I guess I think there's enough ways to expand on the left side that you
oh
can
yeah, no, for sure.
get some depth. Like even the move like c4 or something.
Yeah, I mean, there's always the moves on the left. Yeah, c4, and well, I guess maybe hopefully some others later. Okay, that's another one of the like I don't know. Someone called the ones going like sort of in circle, but like away from each other. I don't know if it's super clear, but like someone called some kind of shape like this giraffe shape or something. I guess it's not exactly that. It's just like I don't know. Some players like to do these kind of ones. That just like yeah, draw like funny
Oh,
patterns.
I was like behind on the moves. Okay, I didn't realize that Hootie moved.
Yeah, Hoodie moved.
So I'm move 14 now. Okay.
Mm-hmm. K7. K7. So now you have a bunch of anchors on the, I mean, I guess two anchors. So like if, oops, what am I doing? I mean, I wanted to pass, but so if red plays away, then I guess the C1 or something. I mean, I don't know if it's super, but yeah, E1 is a bit more threatened. But Burn played this.
I like this is a good move, I think.
Yeah, I think like the connection on the left is pretty important in this area. So
I mean, Hootie's got mostly one stacks, and some of them are seen by red's pieces, so that just creates a bunch of attacking opportunities.
I feel like in these kind of positions where one player has three stacks and the other has one stack, then the player with three stacks has to make it so that the ones can't shield efficiently with, because then if
Yeah,
you get good shields, then you got more than
yeah.
what you would have without the ones. I think for sure I like red better. I have to see what happens on top and on the right. Um, but I feel like it's good for red.
I don't know what white should do here. I feel like white's position is pretty like unstable, so maybe a consolidating move like g7 is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
It seems
can you
slow.
can you use G11 somehow? I don't see it. Maybe
No,
you can shield. I mean, the shield doesn't seem too bad, like for getting more moves.
I don't know. I don't think you should shield. Like, I think you're
Maybe it's
already dead in that area.
yeah.
This is risky, but it's interesting.
Okay.
So what if e6 here?
What if E6? Then I guess you parry on G8, maybe putting
So
another line of sight
e6,
on G6.
g8, yeah, and then e. What if e4 there?
Then I guess you parry on the bottom, maybe I don't know.
Here in the bottom. Okay.
Like you make a three stack
L.
on K10 or.
Okay. And
But
then
yeah,
hmm.
I see 0 point. Yeah, it's pretty vulnerable. I mean, it can be used to get some free moves on the left for red.
Feels like an IG bot style move.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, IGBot or Komachin.
Yeah.
Komachin played a lot like that. Not always, but one game against his game against Alec. Uh, last year. Maybe I can put a link or something. Yeah, it was a pretty interesting game. That Komatsu ended up losing on time, but
Oh yeah, that one.
yeah, made a bunch of ones like this. Let's go back to the game. So e6 didn't happen, and instead we got a 2-stack on i5, which I think
This
is
is
good. Yeah, it was the
interesting.
move you were suggesting before, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if it has the same effect. So like, what if e6 now for white? Red doesn't have any super great cuts, right? Because white's got 3 lines of sight on those those spaces.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So like e6 for white, and then let's say i8 for red, and
Mm-hmm.
then white has a parry on like i6, and then all of a sudden white's starting to get a pretty solid position.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess you could even parry on b1.
b1.
Attacking
Oh yeah,
b1,
you could parry on b1, yeah.
and then you get like behind on the left. But
Yeah. Yeah, and then you cover the e4 cutting point, which is probably helpful.
yep, actually, yeah. Mm. But I mean, yeah. Do you think red would try to attack? I mean, I guess red doesn't have a super good way of attacking the 2-stack if white plays e6.
If white plays e6.
But I
Yeah,
think red could
I
play,
don't.
yeah, b1 is bad.
Okay, wait. What if e6 and then d6?
d6, yeah, 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 yeah.
Is
And
that
then you shield, I
actually
guess.
so you shield on? Because if you shield it, let's say e2, then
Yeah,
red has d5, right?
yeah, yeah. But I think red has d5 in any case. So maybe e6 can be exploited a bit. Uri went for d3. So I guess same idea of cutting the link, but like not cutting, just yeah, taking control of it. Taking control of e4. And then you get the extra line of sight on the D line. And you
Yeah,
also get something on the third line. So it seems like the lines that you get are kind of useful.
yeah, but I don't know. I think Burned is starting to get in a little bit. So now Burn's threatening h5, and that would be probably extremely for red.
This is really a battle of threes against ones.
Yeah,
It's kind of interesting. It might be the title or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is good for Burnt, for sure. Or I feel
Yeah,
like it's like two different like schools of tumbleweed
right, exactly.
fighting each other.
Um, yeah, I'm skeptical that white can hold this together, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe. I mean,
I'm very skeptical that yeah, white is gonna hold, but there's a lot of lines and there's actually a lot of ways to defend. Like that, there's a lot of ways to make 3 stacks, which is pretty good. But it's just like you have to spend the moves to make these 3 stacks, whereas red doesn't have to. Red is already solid. I mean, I think these 3 stacks are not like solid 3 stacks. They're like more like fighting 3 stacks. That makes sense.
yeah.
It is one of these games where, except for the bottom, I really can't predict like who's gonna get what. I mean, it
Yeah.
depends on who wins the fights, I guess. I don't know. Do you play d6 as white or something?
Um,
Because I guess there's no red threat for now. Like red is just like
no,
solidifying for fighting later.
red's threatening h5, right?
Oh, there is a red threat. Yeah.
H5, and it's just winning for red probably. So
Hmm.
I think
Yeah.
I mean, I don't actually see how white can defend that. Because you have to shield the attack against M9, and then red has like 3 stacks.
Yeah, true. Oh, and red can take the neutral or something, or
I mean, there's just a lot there. Yeah, I think.
yeah, yeah, that's a lot. I was thinking.
Okay, this makes sense.
Oh, I didn't see. Need to. He moves. Yeah, okay, fair. Is that better than? Yeah, maybe it is better than G5. Maybe it is better for adding another line of sight on G6 actually.
No, it probably is better because like if you play, okay, G5 is maybe a bit slow. If you play H5, then you get attacked. So maybe this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is.
Yeah. Yeah, this is good now.
So white does have, I think, one way to hold the connection. White has E5, or sorry, D5.
D5, D5, yeah.
Right?
But then you just get. Thought you just get attacked, but maybe you just play G8 as red, no? Or
If you play D5 and then red plays G8,
you
white
reinforce.
can technically parry, and I think
Parry?
I'm not sure, or no, not parry. Sorry,
Reinforce, you mean? Yeah, I think this holds until. Okay, oh no, I think it holds until white loses the D5 stack, if it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's okay.
It's really dubious, but does white have any attacks here? I don't think so.
I hope I have time to eat between the two matches. Otherwise, I'm gonna starve.
Okay.
So I don't cook.
So we see C4.
Yeah, I guess it's sort of the same though, because red
Yeah.
can't control D5 right now.
This is like
Same idea, no?
expert level, like guards from Hootie. This everything's covered, just barely.
I think I like this move by Burns. I like just taking here. Like maybe there are big moves, but it's just this feels like fixes it. I mean, red is so solid. And I guess you have D8 as white if you want to make use of that stack before it dies. But yeah,
I do think though that red needs to start trying to get into the right side a little bit more now.
yep.
They're,
But if
maybe,
red gets a C, like a U, I guess, then it's good enough. But red has to be in on the right side, yeah, for sure.
no, this is a good move though by Burn because let's say white plays D8 here, like that might be probably a good option, and then red can take, and then red has no weaknesses, and then red can start focusing on a different part of the board.
Yeah, and I guess by taking you get another line on the right. So I don't know if white then maybe D8 is not super good for white because then you have to worry about what you do with it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you get a 3 stack on D6. But it feels like
It
the
could
right
be
is
big,
bigger.
right? Yeah, I guess it kind of does.
Some moves. Like red maybe has a 2 stack on N10, like after the capture.
Yeah.
But maybe this is not gonna happen. Maybe Hootie is just gonna go on the right.
Okay, this move. This is interesting. I think Hootie's trying to be super sneaky with this move.
Yeah.
I don't know if Vern's gonna fall for this one. Because the problem is L12 comes with an attack.
Is it?
it's not that convincing of an attack because white can shield. So maybe it's not that great. But
Wait, but is there an attack?
yeah, isn't there an attack against L9? L12?
Oh no! Oh, you meant for red.
Yeah, sorry for red.
I thought
Sorry.
you meant like the threat, the white threat.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, red. Yeah. Then shield
Like,
on the. Maybe you use the dead stack by shielding on L10 with a 3.
yeah, that because okay, let's say play L11. I guess red actually has I8 there, right?
Hmm. I8, but
That
then you
would
have
be
a 3 stack on K10, I think.
maybe, but then you play N8 and you sort of start to work your way up the right side of the board.
Sure. Yeah. Fair enough.
And I think that the area around L11 is an acute corner,
Mhm.
so it's going to be hard to hold that with a 2 stack.
So maybe is L10 better than L11?
L10 might keep
Because the thing
tempo
is then
for
I8
white.
is not with tempo. So,
Exactly. Yeah.
but then okay, so now you're expecting I8, I guess.
Oh wait, hang on. Oh sorry, I thought I8 was also attacking G6. I was like, okay, it's done now, but it's not. G6 is parried.
Yeah, G6 is buried. But still, yeah, if you defend the 2, then I feel like you can still
Okay,
do
so let's
damage
say you
with
play,
L8.
yeah, I8, or sorry, yeah, I8, and then
I8, K10
J
is, I don't know,
K10,
like a 3
K,
stack
K,
to shield.
K10, yeah, yeah. So not J11. Is that too far?
J, oh, that's an attack. Maybe. Wait, no, you can't play J11. Wait.
Yeah,
Oh no,
because you have,
you can, but it's
yeah.
it's. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong text. I think that's maybe far. I don't know.
The
Maybe
thing
not.
is, like, then red plays H9, and then what does white do there? Reinforce.
No, no, maybe. I don't know. It's pretty complicated. I don't see how white is gonna hold on the right.
Okay, but this,
Well, you know what? I think I also like it. Like,
really, yeah,
because you get the line up to A5, and
yeah.
then you get one more line on the right. So
No, I,
it
I,
feels
I agree.
it feels like it's asking white like to fix its problems.
Yeah, this is a good move. It seems slow, but I don't think it's slow.
Yeah, but it removes so many moves that white could do using it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm thinking for, I was gonna say maybe B8 for white, but I don't think B8 does anything.
E8. No, yeah, yeah. Do you still want to use this deck? I mean, I guess you can play K12 if you're really feeling like.
I kind of like K12 actually because it does threaten just to get a 3 stack on K11. If white gets a 3 stack on K11, then
Mhm.
I think the position starts to shift a little
But
bit.
then maybe red plays K11.
Right. I mean, if red plays K11, then it's not gonna.
Wait, but I don't know if red can play K11 because then K11, K10, which is a 3 stack. Oh, but then you can capture L11 actually.
This
L11 is
is
a
interesting.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this is the right angle. I'm not sure. It's just like um L11 is maybe a weak spot, so maybe it's good to play around it.
Oh, but does this allow J11?
K11.
I'm trying to get at that 2 stack on L12.
Oh, you mean the yeah, sorry. Takes and then J11. Yeah. Okay. But then maybe you can play. Can't you play like an anchor against the right? Is there not something?
N12 is. Oh, I totally missed this.
What?
This is an interesting approach. I don't know if it'll work, but
That is pretty cool.
it's bold.
That is pretty
I
cool.
think it's
It
extremely
captures.
risky
Oh, you can.
because no, I mean,
It captures. You can reinforce, but then capture. You can reinforce, but then M13.
okay, let's say you play H9,
Mhm.
takes, takes,
H9.
and it's white's move.
H9 takes. Oh yeah, that's. But then I guess you shield somewhere. Yeah, because you can lose F7. True.
This is an exceptional move by Hootie.
Mm-hmm. Okay, takes, and then takes, and then okay, I guess you shield somewhere. There's a 4, 3. Yeah, it's a good move. Burnt. Okay, Burnt can play this, using it.
I mean, this is just so beautiful because K12 is covered but 3 lines of sight, so there's no cut, there's no double attack. It's just
Yeah. Shield, I guess.
Okay, what about N7 anchor? Is that like a counterattack?
But
I'm thinking
whose turn is it?
it's red's move, right? So
Oh,
N7.
no, it is. Oh, no, okay, yeah, he shielded.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, the board wasn't updating for some reason.
K11 and then K8. Yeah, I keep having to click on the GGC page so that it doesn't fuck up. Okay, but now I feel like it's kind of solid. I mean, you still have some anchors. You have N10. I don't know if it's good.
N10. Okay, he goes for that, but
Yeah, I don't know if that works actually, because
I think I don't think this is working.
you shield on M9 maybe to get another line of sight on M12. And then the cut doesn't really work, right? If you cut on K13, because then you can capture. And it doesn't attack G6 because it's still parried. It's like over parried.
Oh, you know what? What about M7 parrying to prevent M10? Is that a thing?
Wait, on which one? M7
So
now?
what? Yeah, I'm saying M7 for white.
Yeah. M7.
Because now red has M10.
Yeah. What? What is this? I mean, I guess it's the same idea, but it seems a bit more risky.
And
Maybe.
what happens after M10 for red then?
Yeah. Wait, can you do something sneaky? Maybe. I mean, okay, so what happens if M10 and then white takes on the bottom, like with the 3, takes L13, L12, sorry.
Okay. And then L9
And,
takes
and then
from red.
takes. But then, okay, do you have something? Do you have something like J9? No, I guess it doesn't work. Okay, burnt doesn't play that.
1, 2.
What does that do? But I still think that K10 is not as good. Like it's not as big of a threat, at least. Maybe it's good, but it's just. I feel like white just takes now because burnt play K10. White just
Yeah,
takes,
white
and now you
takes.
don't have M10. You don't have M10 anymore.
Yeah.
Like the threat is gone. Um,
I guess the question is how much did white gain from that? Because white still has to contend with like a sharp angle in red's territory. And like
Mhm.
in the end game, maybe red could get those points back.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, sure. What you mean. But
Like
is N14 good though? I mean, like
I'm
N14
looking at
is.
I'm looking at N11 here.
Hmm, hmm.
What's the response to N11?
What is the response to L11? Maybe L10?
L10,
That looks dubious. It looks super dubious. Like you're gonna lose a bunch of stuff. I was
L10
thinking, yeah.
takes okay, this move.
Hmm. I'm moving a bit faster now. K7. Wait, what? Okay. I guess he's trying to get something on top, maybe. But don't you feel like maybe I'm oversimplifying it, and certainly I'm commentating and not playing, so it's yeah, couch commentating. But as red, don't you feel like you could try to make the game simple and like expand? I don't know, like don't you feel like you could try to just win out of your influence as red?
I'm not so sure about that now.
Mm.
Um,
Maybe
maybe.
with the bottom thing is
But after that bottom exchange, like in theory, let's say white plays exceptionally well,
mhm.
white holds like three-quarters of the top area. White's
Yeah,
probably ahead.
yeah. Yeah, I guess the line is like here. So
So
hmm.
white's actually threatening J11 with this move too. So
J11, yeah, that looks pretty nasty.
and like okay, it's maybe slow to take a four stack, but it's a four stack in the middle of red's territory.
Three stack, you mean?
No, sorry, I mean like take a three stack, obviously with
Oh
the
yeah,
four
yeah,
stack.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, captures the
I'm not sure.
neutral. Okay,
Okay, neutral, really? Maybe.
I'm not sure what I think about this move.
Maybe this one is a bit slow. Like I don't know, but like in terms of like okay, so you could like try to block the J line. You could also try to do something on the right, but I guess you could also try to play um something on the right, like I don't know, maybe A5 is a bit too blunt, but I feel like maybe this is a bit slow. I'm not sure. But Burnt is super solid. But yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like Hoodie has the advantage now. It feels like maybe White expanded um, well from the network of ones.
Yeah. Nice move by Hootie. It's like super principled. It covers h4, attacks k5, and the j5 cut doesn't do anything because you just take.
Okay, but did I miss more? Okay, neutral takes and then J4. Yeah, I feel like this doesn't allow Red to get uh, like potential invasion on the top, which is good. Feels like in this kind of position, there's like so many moves that you can play.
Isn't like N11 a double attack for red and N12 a double attack for white? So It seems that
N11.
that's the area to play, right?
Yeah, N11 is N11 is a good move, I think.
For white as well, if white
Yeah,
plays N
if white plays N11, exactly.
or the
Oh yeah,
N12 N12.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
But
this move here.
okay, N11 is there. Is there
Actually,
M11 takes, and then you play L10. Okay,
I
this is
think
maybe
this is
easier with the. I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know if that works, but okay. Let's say red N11, then white shields with a 3 on M11, and then if red takes on L9, white has a shield on L10 with a 3-stack double attack.
Right, right.
Maybe
And
that's an
then
answer.
M10 is a 2-stack.
Yeah, that works.
After that, just shield,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but then probably red's dying in that area.
Oh, and sorry, M10 is a 3-stack, I think. M10 is a 3-stack, but then you can capture the left maybe. You can capture K10 with a 4 as white. Yeah, I mean this is
So here, do you just take K5?
K5. What? I still
I know
don't.
I would.
Because you have to defend K7, right?
Oh, I am behind. It's okay. G7. Okay. Oh yeah, take. Yeah, it takes. I think. Maybe you
Or do
play
you
a 3-stack.
play? Hmm. Oh, Hootie missed it. Oh,
Already.
oh, this is not good.
I mean, maybe you could play a 3-stack on H7 and control I7. I don't know, but yeah, takes would have been maybe the safest.
No, this is probably game over now. Because
Um.
K7 takes comes with an attack.
Oh yeah, attack on the N7.
No,
Yep.
it's yeah, and then you play J5, and it's basically
Maybe he thought that it was only
done.
attacking F7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's oof. What do you do?
Ah,
Okay, shield on M7 maybe. Shield on M7 seems okay.
so yeah, but you have to prevent the. I think you have to prevent J5 cut, right?
J. Sure.
Don't,
Yeah, makes
do
sense.
you
So,
or do you not?
maybe you do. Maybe you do. So you just play. But then if you play
L7.
L7, then red can play K6.
Yeah, everybody has K6. Yeah.
But okay, M7, J5 takes and takes. Okay, that's bad. Yep. Seems pretty bad. Um, yeah. Situation is complicated on the right. Yeah, now after that, of course, like I really feel like after the settles, then right can just
Now, yeah, I mean now
expand
Red could probably.
peacefully. And, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean that's the thing with the approach of the one stacks is like you have to like check every move to make sure there isn't some sort of attack happening,
Yep.
and it's tough to make sure everything is.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like with every move, I try to just follow the lines, but yeah, it's easy to miss one. It's easy to miss an attack. But the position was good for white for sure.
Yeah, I think White was starting to definitely get back in the game. Maybe
I
pull
mean,
ahead
there
slightly.
were more possibilities for red, I feel, to like, invade and make trouble in the white's area, but white had the more potential. Did I miss more? I guess Hootie is figuring out like a way to.
I mean, is there anything like?
I mean, you have two shields basically. Like you have to shield. No, you have a bunch of shields, but I don't know. They all give the same result, I think. You have
I think
N8
okay.
or
So
N9, but they do the same thing.
if you play M7, let's say okay, yeah, let's
Yeah,
say red plays J5,
yeah,
you
J5.
take K5.
I guess K5 also you can play. It's whatever.
Yeah.
And then takes. I mean, the advantage is that if you play K6 instead of J5, then when white takes, it's not going to attack. So you maybe don't have to answer.
Yeah.
I think possibly K6 is better. But it's good in any case, but yeah.
K6.
Wait, you can even try to play L7 as red. Not now, but after K6. K6, and then then the takes is not with tempo. What do you do? Maybe damage control M9? I don't know. Or maybe just taking is better, like to keep
I think
connected
you
on the
play
right.
J7. I think you have to try to hold the connection from your top group to the bottom
Ooh,
right group.
J7. Okay. J7 takes, maybe.
Because
If you
you
if
need a
you can
three
try to
stack in that
sandwich,
middle there.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you can try to sandwich white, maybe it's okay. Yeah, I feel like your move is a good idea for sure. Yeah, because like if red connects to the center, then probably stuff like H6 falls and
Yeah.
yep, and we get that. Okay, I mean I guess now do you have to take? You can shield on L7, right?
Is shielding a good idea?
I mean it attacks L9, but then maybe it induces a good shield for white. I don't know.
Okay, red takes.
Okay, red takes, yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe it was good to not take, but maybe I missed something. But then you take K5, right?
Yeah.
But wait, I think there was a sequence. I think if red plays L7 instead, let's say white defends by shielding on the left, then you can play L5, which parries K5 and attacks N7. And then you're on the side, so maybe it's a little bit better. I don't know. Oh, no, but white doesn't have to shield. White can just parry. Parry on N9. And then you don't have the follow-ups that I wanted. But then there's a shield on L8, which attacks the 3 on the left. I don't know. It's madness. I can't calculate this, even with the analysis part.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Burn took, so we're saved from this anyway. I feel like as white, you just take on the right.
On K5?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to try. I mean, it looks weird. Yeah, K6, but like, yeah, just trying to keep red like squeezed. Then ask red the question like, where are you gonna be, in the end? But then there's also a 3 stack. Then okay, then maybe red asks the same question to white by playing I7.
I7.
Okay, I7 shield, and then I was looking for some sandwich. Yeah, there is a sandwich
Wait,
on
I7. Sorry, what
J8.
does I7 do?
I7 attacks H6.
Oh, it does. It does stack h6. Okay.
But then if white shields on I6, then there's the sandwich to Suchi
J8.
on J8. Yeah.
Oh,
Sandwich.
J8, and then it's done. That's game. I think
I
it.
I
If
really
that
like
happens.
sandwiches, so I'm glad we see one.
Oh, brutal. I don't know. I think Burn will probably find it.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I was looking at moves in the area for red, but I guess I wasn't paying attention. But h6, I didn't realize it was going to be attacked. Wait, what if you? No, you can't shield anywhere else. Yeah,
I mean, you
yeah. I
can't
think.
really. I feel like, yeah.
Oh, he
Uh,
doesn't play it.
too bad. That's an attack though. That's an attack. Wait, that
Double attack even.
double attack actually, but you have a double shield. You have a
You
double
have
shield on
you
K9.
have K9, K9, yeah,
Yeah,
K9, and
K9. And now there's.
uh,
Uh,
then you hold. I think you're connected if you play
oh, but now there's
K9.
no sandwich anymore. I'm
Exactly.
sad.
Yeah.
I can't play I7 because then, yeah, I'm just showing for the video. Can't play I7 because then I6, and then, yeah, sad. I'm sad. I think Hootie will find the double shield. It's pretty
Yeah.
in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's, I think it's the only move now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He finds it.
Yeah. Finds it, and now no sandwich. Well, okay. So that means we get a bit more of a game.
Yep. Yep.
So now the results is actually interesting because white managed to squeeze red a bit. I still think that red is connected, but then red has to worry about being connected on top and on the right. Or I don't know, because like otherwise everything is gonna get eaten. Unless you get a 4.
Right.
Maybe.
But red has consolidating moves that are extremely, I think, easy to find. Like
Wait, but you can just play
N9.
L6.
10. I mean, L6 works too if you want to just create a group there.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed that somehow.
I'm looking at. Okay, hang on. H3 doesn't work. G3. No, it's not working either.
When you have I2, I guess.
Okay, he plays L6.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
L6.
pretty.
Oh, what am I? Oh, double shield and then L6. Can you use this as white somehow? Like, can you? What do you do? Do you play M? No, that seems bad.
M9.
Yeah,
I think
M8 even.
M8 probably. M8.
Maybe that's not so bad. Seems okay. Wait, but
Yeah.
isn't there? Okay, if you play M8, isn't there N11 or something? The return of the N11. Maybe it doesn't do anything. Oh no, it doesn't do anything. It's fine. I completely hallucinated something.
Wait, how does it not do anything?
Wait. So M8, N11 attacks the two. Then you play M11, and then what do you do? I mean, if you play M10, I'm just
Oh,
taking.
oh yeah, yeah. No, it's okay. Hootie goes down to the bottom. I'm not sure about this one, but it might be good.
Well, hmm. But maybe now you play. Now you play N11, and
Yeah,
then shield, and then you play like N8, which captures
yeah,
M7. Wait, you can just capture N7 now if you want as red. Another kind of sandwich thingy.
yeah.
Maybe you don't have to play N11. Yeah, N8, I guess. I don't know. Wait, I6. I guess just I7, no?
Yeah, I7.
But maybe you can use this tree later to get some kind of attack. Like, can you use it to
Yeah.
get I4? Maybe that's the idea.
So I7's a counterattack though, right?
Sure, or sure. I mean, it's oh, you can shield. I mean, I guess it is the point to shield. Oh,
You
but the shield
shield.
is a
The
shield
shield's
is a counter
also an
attack.
attack.
Oh my
Exactly.
god, what the hell is happening?
That was a good sequence by Burn, I think,
Yeah,
because
that
now
is pretty good.
Red's connected to the top probably.
Yeah, I'm getting getting the line on the H line is really good. Now,
This is big.
maybe shield, I guess, and maybe
So H7, or maybe
yeah. I'm expecting H7, but not sure.
H7, and then Red play is G3.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess H1 is also an attack still, but maybe you don't want to spoil the sandwich on the N8.
Yeah.
So maybe you just play H3, yeah. Damn, that's this red group is going on an adventure in this game. I am really excited that we got a game like this.
Yeah.
But I am not excited about having half an hour to eat. Yeah, before your match.
Yeah.
Anyway, but that's cool. That's cool. Getting two really high quality games.
Well, we don't know if mine will be high quality yet.
Well,
It might be.
getting at least one, but probably
Yeah, at
two.
least one exactly. I could lose in like 5 moves, but
No, but yeah. Yeah, I mean it's probably gonna be a good match. But but this one, I mean it's
it's
too bad
pretty.
that Hootie missed the attack, but it's yeah, I feel like this part is still interesting. Yeah, okay, so we get N11.
Yeah.
I'm expecting shield. I mean, but do you have to shield? Maybe you do. I'm just wondering, like, let's say pass or something else. Then let's investigate. Takes, okay, then it's actually terrible. The taking is a double attack. I didn't think it
Yeah,
was that bad.
taking.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Just
taking. You can't
just
allow
shield.
that.
Yeah, just
So
shield them.
M11 probably, and then
M11 and then N8 if you want, like psychological defeat.
yeah.
I mean, maybe it's not that big at this point. But, I think it's still sort of big. Still sort
I
of
know.
big because it controls N8.
Shield. I don't know.
Do anything? Nobody.
Amazingly, I still don't see a way for Red's group on the right to be connected to Red's group on the left.
Oh no, it's not gonna be. I think.
Right. Hootie has somehow gotten completely through.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's just gonna live on the side.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe some parts of it are gonna be a bit shaved off. Depends on what happens on the right, I think. Okay, shield. I mean, shield N8. Maybe at this point you just play A5, no? That's right.
N8. I was thinking M10.
Yeah, I guess
Is that
M10
M10?
is cleaner. Yeah, it's not as
Yeah,
cool as a
M10. All
sandwich.
right. Burn play by move. Let's go.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not so bad.
Um, can you play N8? Can you play N8? And I guess you can't. Just shield.
Yeah, I think
I'm
White
wondering
needs
if you
to
can live.
give
You
up.
can live on the side. Or you can live on the side as right. As white, sorry.
I think I'm thinking White plays G3. Like White needs to prevent like losing the entire top right of the board at this point.
But yeah, I guess white can get like 1 point or two on the right. 1 point or four.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably
I
one.
think N7, M7, K5, J4.
Wait, what? And
mostly dead, but you can play G3.
N7? Oh, okay.
I no, I just
Yeah.
think like that entire side of the board is probably
Oh yeah,
gone.
yeah.
But
Pretty much. I mean, you can get 1 point for sure on. Oh wait, but yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
not really big. Okay,
Okay,
that's
so Hootie goes to the other side of the board. Interesting.
a move. I mean, yeah, it's this thing where you get protected by the thingy, but it doesn't work here.
Yeah,
You should play C9 or even C7.
I like C9.
Is C9 better than C7? I'm not sure.
What's happening?
I mean, you have
Hello?
C8. You have like
Yeah,
a lot of stuff.
Shinuto, sorry, I said there was a bunch left to be played, but then some stuff happened.
It was just a lie, was it? Complete lie. No, I was really slow as well. I just didn't want to move. I'm just a bit tired.
I think 20 minutes ago, or like 15 minutes ago, it was a really nice position. But then Hootie missed a capture, and it went a bit downhill.
Happens.
Okay, so
Yeah,
G3.
for sure.
Yeah, G3.
G3. Okay.
Vern played my move again. Let's go.
That's good. That's good. Means
But do you think this is downhill because red is just very solid, or
So red is extremely solid on the bottom. The problem before Hootie missed the capture on something like K7 or something. It was just a
sure.
yeah, a capture, and then yeah, the problem is Hootie was ahead probably, but yeah, now Burnt just has to basically not die with things and just win. But I still
But I
feel like
suppose
for red it was better to play A5 sometime before. I don't know.
like white's win condition is going to be something like a big territory on the left, right?
It might not be enough. So a big
But
territory
that
on the
but
left, and then
that would
also
be at least part of it, maybe.
you probably want to get some points in the bottom as well.
Yeah.
As red. Yeah.
Take away some from red on the bottom.
Yep. Yeah, it feels like a good move.
I don't know. So this is interesting. So let's say white plays D10 here.
D10.
D10. That's a 2 stack. Let's say white or red follows up with B7, and then white plays D8.
B7? Oh, you mean
You don't need B7, do you?
C7 takes, you mean?
Oh wait, sorry, I was misreading that. No, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can even play D8 if you really want to be sure. But I guess taking is maybe a bit better.
Do you want D7 as white then? Just temporarily shield or something? But you're saying then you could follow up with B7 as well?
D10.
I
Yeah,
for some
yeah,
reason wasn't seeing that C7 was under attack, but now I just think he takes C7 and
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you take C7 because then maybe there's some.
Yeah.
Because like the thing on the left dies for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, so okay, so the 2 on F12 is attacked twice. Just throwing it out there. I don't know if we can get like F13 or something. But
You
maybe
can
it doesn't.
shield with a tree here or something.
Shield with 3. Oh, shield with a 3 on J12, attacking J7.
This
Is
is a
that big
fun
enough?
move.
It's not really a threat. Yeah, this is a cool move, but maybe you shield with a 3 on I12, and then you
Oh,
get another line onto the left.
he gave it up though.
If he takes up, he can just take F12 here.
I think
Is there
he didn't see that. Maybe
Hmm.
it's probably what happened.
because now if you take F12, then G13 is under attack, so you definitely have to shield that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this takes and attacks, right? This tree.
Yep. So now you have to shield somewhere.
Mm.
Well, I mean, I guess they're even. I mean, they're not even, but like, you know, each one made a capture mistake.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's pretty problematic.
Just the 2 is probably gone, right, as well, like the 2 dies. Is
No,
it?
I
Oh,
think
no.
you
No.
can hold it because you control the
Oh,
the
yeah,
square
you
below it.
control the 14.
Yeah,
Yeah,
G14.
This is pretty interesting because, like,
G14.
you have a 3 stack on J12, right? Or, a 2 stack on I12.
What? Oh, you mean for
Like,
white? Yeah.
yeah, I'm saying if red shields this
Shields.
somewhere,
Yeah. I think it
then
was
maybe
probably bigger to defend I12, so I would maybe have shielded on I13. I don't know.
So I12 attacks the 1, is that the thing? Or does it
But-
attack something else?
Yeah, but capturing the 1 would be pretty big, I think.
Yeah, that would be big, yeah.
So then shield, and then what do you do with it? Do you do something with it?
You could get a 3 back up on D7. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but it doesn't work, sadly.
Doesn't work.
But you can get a 3 stack on C6, C6 if you need. It feels underwhelming.
yeah.
They're just trying to see like what's the most you can get out of it.
Well, you could. Can you play a 3 stack on J12? Does that do anything? It's not gonna die immediately. I think if I just stare at it, then maybe the move is gonna manifest itself.
Okay, so
I
Hootie
mean,
goes for it. I don't think it's going to be enough, but it's an
if
interesting
white
thing to
passed, then there was a 4 stack on J11. But black has red. Sorry, red has to pass.
Yeah.
Which is unlikely. Yeah, okay, so who do you want for this one? Oh, you can even parry. You can parry on J14 with an attack on J7. Wait, you can parry on K14 as well with an attack
You
on
can
K14.
parry. How can you parry? There's
Oh no,
one
you
line
can
of sight.
shield. That's a shield. That's a shield.
Shield, yeah, okay.
That's a shield. Yeah. Just not in the direction that I was thinking of.
I gotta head out for a bit. I'll be
Oh,
back
sure, yeah.
soon for my game.
All right, see you, and good luck for your match if we don't see each other. Well, Shinuto, I mean, you missed some parts of a good game, but
I can watch it back. It's fine.
yeah, you can watch it back with amazing commentary.
And you said what?
Ben
9
all the
on
time.
Pep hits this time, so is that like half an hour or something for the next game?
In half an hour, Ben is gonna play, so that's probably why he's leaving.
Yeah.
He has to like prepare and crank out some
Man,
Atari bots.
what a tumbleweed filled weekend.
Yeah, it's insane. And tomorrow we get 2 pretty good matches, probably. I'm only gonna be able to watch one of them, sadly. I have to play the other.
This one counterattacks, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. It looks pretty good. It looks really good. I really don't know what it does.
So is there any like tempo move on like D7, C6, something where you could actually reinforce the 2 to a 3 or something? Like add one more line with a tempo and then come back and reinforce.
Idea, actually, but I don't think it works.
Just something that'll make it survive, and then you can, re-attack K14 or something, or
Well, you can make a 4 on K12, and then you gain 1 point.
K12.
No.
Okay.
That's no, okay. Yeah, that's understandable. The game is completely lost.
So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he timed out. Yeah, it was tough.
Oh, he timed out. Oh, I thought he resigned.
But yeah, it's kind of similar, I guess.
In any case, I think.
Yeah, you're trying to use as much time to find something, and then.
Yeah. Well.
The score doesn't seem to reflect it, but I guess it's just pieces are gonna start getting captured, and
yeah. It's just when you look at the pieces, pretty much all of Red's pieces are super solid, and pretty much pretty much half of White's pieces are in trouble. I think, which is a problem. But White surprisingly managed to keep Red separated, which was impressive after the mistake on K7.
Yeah.
All right, that was a super interesting game. It's unfortunate that Hootie made the mistake by not seeing the capture, but I think like both players played really well, and it was impressive. There were some insane tactics, and it felt like a really good fight.